The piece starts on the piano, 3 measures, almost 4, and you pick up onto the 5th measure. The piano is playing at a very consistent, steady 8th note triplet. It sounds like this. And that's when you come in. Make sure our 8th note and the piano 8th note is exactly lined up very perfectly. The 8th note rest that you have on the violin part, just double the 8th note in your head. Don't think it's a very major gap. Think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The 2 it's the rest. So, but have that 2 in your head. When you are playing, it almost sounds like so the 8th note, you are filling it by doubling the 1st note, the note before. That way, in our mind, could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we know exactly where to come in the note after the rest. The note after the rest, it's very easy to come late and coming too short in triplets. So when you are playing, just keep on thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And of course, you're coming on 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. So that's the first point. The second point is on the up bows. Once again, it's always this down, up, down, up, down, up, down. The up bows make it faster in terms of your flickering your wrist. Make this bow speed go faster. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And that will create a very warm and short note. Because on the up bows, it's easy to play it very dry. So if you play a little longer, but flicker a little faster, so the timing is still a short note. But because you use more bow, it will not sound very dry. When it comes to the couple long sustained notes in bar 27, 26, step 7, and those notes, make sure you listen and you imagine the piano part in your mind. And same as a 44, 45. Those 2 measures, I play out the piano part for you, and that is also the melody. You just keep on singing it in your mind, as if piano it's part of your duo, and you just catch up when your time comes. It doesn't. She doesn't have to slow down for you, and you don't have to wait. He or she will be just kind of very naturally going along while you even drop off, and when you come back in, just make sure you guys are going the same speed, same idea, and same interpretation. In the middle section, there is pizzicato. It's very soft. You don't have to force it, plucking it very strongly. Your thumb can stay here, and then may give you more of an anchor. Let it ring, so let go your fingers. If you, it will dampen the sound. So come off, and don't be afraid to pluck a little louder. Although it says piano, but because projection, when it comes to pizzicato, it's a little bit weak. So you can actually just do a little bit freer with your action, but you don't have to dig down very hard. That is one trick to play a nice, warmer pizzicato. You can add a quick and tight vibrato on those pizzicato. just a little tight vibrato. And you have 2 left-hand pizzicato. Hook it with having your hand go up a little bit. And this way you can plug the string and then just come off quite a bit with your entire hand. Just fan out your hand. All right, the second pizzicato, try very carefully so your pinky doesn't touch G string. You hear that sound? Okay, try, if you want to avoid that sound, very careful. Don't touch the G. So, but your hand should be a lot closer to the fingerboard. All right, just turn your hand this way and that, and so that your pinky can curl as much as you can. And then the last chord, try to have a very round chord, meaning that you relax your hand, your right hand, soon as you touch the chord onto the string, soon as your hand touch the string, you relax the fingers. Don't sustain it, resist it. As soon as you touch it, feel like you're this hand is a tomato. You go, and then the action, the movement of the hand is, your right hand is a circle. Come back up. So, not coming down this way. If you go down this way, it would have a little bit of pressing sound, and you will dampen the ring of the chord. And if you go like this and lift it up, and the sound will shine. I normally tell my students. And this piece, it's good for you to practice with metronome. That way, when you practice metronome, I feel like you keep on going forward, forward, forward. And only when you practice metronome, you will realize in which part of this piece that your left hand is having difficulty, or making a mistake, or reading a wrong note. All right, and it's good to practice in that kind of faster speed, because then you'll be able to fix certain areas of the left hand. Because if you always practice slowly, your left hand will be very comfortable, and you will never realize that which part you need some help. So I would suggest you practice in very good tempo, and during those tempo, then your left hand will review its difficulty, and that's the part that you need to practice. I hope to see you next piece. Happy practicing. Bye.